Hello everyone, my name is Valeria Salas and today I am going to be presenting about the rising cost of higher education and its long-term effects. Did you know that over 43 million of Americans are struggling with student loan debt and they have over several years to pay off this debt? Now, who is being affected by this? Now, it can be factors and people as well, which includes current college graduates, especially if they have a like a doctorate and a master's degree as well. And society can be affected by this. Their family can be affected by this. Our economic growth and the economic future as well. Now, what is the average tuition? What is the, why is rising costs? Why are the costs rising for higher education? Well, we have a lot to think about. We have inflation to think about, and we also have the fact that as the years pass, the prices are going to go up with everything. So from 2001 to 2021, the annual tuition was from $8,000. Now it's over $20,000 for a just regular four-year public institution. And also 70% of graduates graduate with that, and also graduate with a $37,000 debt, which is the average. And a lot of state funding has dropped over 16% over 20 years. And now you are wondering, how does this impact the economic growth and the economic future as well? So the way this impacts it is that 60% of millennials, which they usually have a few years since they graduated from their master's or their doctorate's degree, they have to delay their home purchases because of the rising costs and student loan debt as well. If you deny your student loan debt, that drops your credit score, which limits you to buying a home and a car as well, which has a lot of struggle with current students or college graduates as well. Even if you have a PhD or a master's degree, you can't own a home since you denied paying off the student loan debts. So how does this involve with social inquiries, the social dynamic? Who has the higher student debt and who has the lower student debt? Not everyone has the same debt, and it also depends on what you study and what you go to school for. So here in this graph, you can see we have a tall, medium, and then a very low column here. So right here we have our numbers, which is the money, and then here is the type of classes. I have 4 different type of classes here that have gone to let's say a regular 4-year public institute. So here in the orange, at $38,000 of student debt, we have a low income minority group. Next to that column, we have this green one, which is at $30,000 student loan debt, and that was a low income non-minority group with that debt. Then next to them, we have a $25,000 student loan debt, which is from a high income minority group. After that, we have the lowest student debt numbers, which is at $18,000 of student loan debt, and that's from a high income non-minority group. Now, these are really depending on the area that they live in, especially if they are low income. You don't necessarily have high access to better education, and as well as if you are from a high income family, you are more often to get your student loan payment debt paid by other people like your family, but low-income families don't have that opportunity, which leads to my conclusion that this is an ongoing problem and situation that's going on here in our country. A lot of people are not going to school anymore because of the debt and the struggles with it as well. So it is important to figure out what's best for you and what you would like to do further on in your life. If you would like to pursue higher education for a certain thing or career you want to pursue, or if you just want to go to a trade, which is a cheaper option as well. So yeah, that is my references from where I got all my information, but that is my presentation regarding the rising cost of higher education and its long-term effect. Thank you.